Good evening, dosto. I am Arnab Guha from Impeccable Innovations Private Limited. Are you able to see me? Yes. Hello, everyone. I think we are live now. Are you able to see me? Can you just write yes? Okay, nice. So I am Arnab Guha, founder of a agri-food startup from Bangalore known as Impeccable Innovations Private Limited, and we are into agri-food business, and we are running this startup from past 4.5 years. This is our fifth year in the startup ecosystem, and prior to that I worked 10 years in the industry, food industry and biotech industry, in Britannia, Heinz and Novozymes. And lastly, in the corporate section, I was working as a senior scientist in Novozymes, which is an enzyme manufacturer, and I was in the application of the enzyme system. And currently I'm running this startup in the agriculture, clean agriculture and nutritious foods side. And thanks Food Kida to give me an opportunity to interact with your audience. And I hope that by the end of this Instagram live, I will be able to value add in your knowledge, or in the direction that as a food technologist you guys can think of. So I've done my bachelor's from Delhi University in food technology in 2004, and then I passed out my master's in food science and technology in 2006 from Haryana Agriculture University. And as a food technologist, we are in a very there are a lot of things that we read in our academics, and we can apply all those knowledge in our job function, whether we are in the R&D side, whether we are in the quality side, quality assurance, quality control side, whether we are in the production side, or whether we are in the supply chain, even the food marketing and sales. So today's topic that is very dear to my heart is GFCF diet for autistic children. Okay, and why this topic is very important for me and my company is my own brother, who is 6 year younger to me. He is currently 32-year-old. He is a cerebral palsy from birth, and we have been able to understand what a differently able or a special child needs in terms of the nutrition angle, or in terms of the emotional angle, or in terms of the ecosystem that a special child needs. So during my formative year, I have seen my parents really working it out during the 1990s and the late 2000s. Till that time, they have really just hold on, I think my yes, sorry, just now I'm on my DND. I hope I will not get another call. So what I was talking is, as I have seen personally how special child or the family of a special child has to work on. So this is our one of the mission for my startup, Impeccable Innovations Private Limited, that we as a food technologist or a food scientist are able to give something very valuable to the to this section. And autism, why this is an important aspect is, autism is a spectrum disorder. So there are near to more than 14 different types of autism which exist. And as you have seen Tare Zameen Pe of Amir Khan movie, so in that movie they highlighted about the problem a dyslexia child faces. So so it's a spectrum. There are a lot of different types of conditions. Autism, under autism is there. It's an umbrella of different types of conditions. So our innovation, which is the Spotify, which is the brand, and under the Spotify brand we have recently launched, last 1.5 year we have launched gluten free atta. It's a multigrain atta without wheat. And why without wheat is because the wheat peptides are really having a different connotation from the genetic angle. The wheat what we eat today is hexaploid, while the wheat what we were eating in our 80s and 90s or even before that was diploid. So due to the as the agriculture scientists wanted to increase the yield for the farmer, as the result, due to repeated hybridization of the wheat, the today's modern wheat is totally of a different kind, which a celiac or a autistic child will not be able to digest it properly. As the result, what happens is when they eat this wheat, uh, there is a leaky gut, and through this leaky gut of autistic children, these wheat peptides, that is the gluten peptides, pass through, and then they go into the bloodstream of the autistic children, and through that they can through the bloodstream it can reach to their brain, and it acts like a opioid. Opioid is something like a ganja or a drug, which gives you hallucination and other stuff. It makes these gluten peptides makes the child being more hyperactive, the autistic child. So from the face angle, you cannot understand whether a child is autistic or not until his mannerisms are different from a normal child. So that's how critical this issue is. And like a MBBS doctor takes an hypocrite oath that come what may, they are going to save life of patients and they will do whatever they want for the patient. Similar way, I also feel that we, the food tech fraternity, the food scientist fraternity, should also take a vouch that we have to develop interesting and nutritious food products in our lifetime, so that it does not compromise on people's health. But unfortunately, when you are in a private setup, so whatever the company's thinking is or whatever the company's mandate is, you as a food scientist in a R&D has to work accordingly. So you cannot say that I'll not add artificial color, I'll not add artificial preservative. So it depends on your company's whims and fancies, and they have obviously mapped the consumer demand. There is also a profitability quotient into it. So very difficult for a real food scientist or a food technologist to do whatever they think is the right. It's usually the company which dictates term. However, there are many other companies which are also very conscious about their consumers' health. They are not just only conscious about making profit and all. However, that's why what I thought 4.5 years ago, that if I can launch a food company, definitely it will be I can bring out whatever innovations which I think is really good for the society. I can bring those innovations. So coming back to that point, why autistic children are they should not take a gluten free diet. They should take a gluten free diet is because the concept that I have told you, that the gluten peptides pass through their leaky gut, and through the leaky gut it goes to the bloodstream, from the bloodstream it goes to the brain, and then it creates hyperactivity, or it impacts their nervous system. However, Along with the wheat, there are other products like barley. It also has gluten protein. Rye, RYE, it also has gluten protein. These are also a totally no for the autistic children. Along with that, we also prescribe that the casein, the milk, the autistic children should not be given milk, because the milk has the insoluble protein which is called the casein protein. This casein protein also get converted into casein peptides, and through this leaky gut, this casein protein again goes to the same way, and it creates a problem in the nervous system of autistic children. There are various established reports and papers across last 20 years, which you can google it around, which says all these facts. So usually many people or the many practitioners, they recommend a GFCF diet, that is gluten free, casein free diet for the autistic children. This is a very common thing in our autistic fraternity. However, unfortunately, there are many crusaders which have entered in the autistic fraternity. Those who are not from the science background, those who are not from the food tech background, they have also started prescribing or popularizing their own thought process, which they might have seen in one or two or maybe in 10 or 20 or 30 autistic children, and then they go totally in the opposite direction. They are not controlling wheat for the autistic children. So which I think is a very wrong thing what they are doing. And unfortunately, FSSI, the autism fraternity has not caught the eye of FSSI, by which they can come up with various regulations for the autistic children. Even the celiac, it is now in the radar of the of FSSI, and last year only I think they have done a very important change in the FSSI regulation, whereby you can call a food as a gluten-free food only when it does not have a contamination of gluten more than 20 ppm. Earlier, there were regulations in the system whereby 100 ppm level was also considered as a low gluten low gluten product, which they have scrapped off, which I think it is a very important thing for the celiac. But unfortunately, the autistic fraternity have not yet caught the imagination, because I don't think there are more than 1 crore autistic children or adults in India. So as the population is a very minority in India, so there is no specific legislation which is coming, and I don't see it coming in the next 10 years also. But obviously all these children, let's say even if there are 50 lakh autistic people in India, they need to survive, they need to get the right guidance. And from where we will get this right guidance is only because through the West we have seen they are I think they are in a much advanced stage of understanding the autism, because they are putting money in the research aspects. Most of the paper that you see in Google or in Google Scholar, most of the paper are not from the Indian side. However, there are few which are very good, but majorly if you Google, you will see that people are writing books and books and books on GFCF diet. Recently, top it up of the gluten-free, casein-free diet, there are new reports which are coming, which are talking about that GFCF and SF diet should also be recommended to the autistic children, because even the soya peptides are similar to the gluten peptides, and as the result there is lot of issues which are coming for the autistic children. And So we have been working on this aspects, and recently we are collaborating with University of Mysore, whereby our atta, the Spotify gluten-free atta, has been given to 20 odd autistic children. Even I went on February 15th. I had given a talk to around 20 parents of autistic children, and it also included many dietitians and nutritionists in the audience, where I've talked about all these concepts. And so now we are collaborating with the University of Mysore to publish more papers to create more awareness about the role of a food scientist, the role of a gluten-free, casein-free, and soya-free diet, which has to be nutritious enough. That means it has to have a balanced proportion of carbohydrates, protein, fat, vitamins, minerals. It will not be just vitamin rich or mineral rich. So a balanced diet, a balanced formulation will only work even in the case of autistic children. Guys, one more thing what you need to keep in mind, that what is the common thing between a celiac patient, autistic children, a diabetic, and even a cancer patient or a cancer survivor. The main thing what is common between all of these are all these people have leaky gut, and when they have leaky gut, so do you know about gut? Tell me whether do you know about gut, yes or no. In your comment section, can you just write it? So what do you mean by gut? GUT. Okay, so what I can tell you, that the gut is a invisible organ. Almost it is an invisible organ which is there in your small intestine. It weighs around 2 kg or 2.2 kg, and it is the inner lining where all your probiotics really harbor. They live in the gut. So the amount of fiber that you eat, or the diverse amount of fiber that you eat, these probiotics really feed on those fibers. And if you don't eat enough fiber, these probiotics will not be able to grow or proliferate. As the result, what will happen? The negative bacteria, the negative fungi, or the viruses which are present in your gut, they will overgrow the positive bacteria or the positive probiotics. Even most of the probiotics are anyways are positive. So if you don't eat a nutritious food, if you don't have a diverse fiber level, or the amount of fiber, if you don't take around 35 to 40 grams per day, these probiotics will not be able to survive. And as the result, the gut health will be compromised. And once your gut health is compromised, then it will lead to many other diseases. It will also decrease your immunity level. And as we all know that we are in the pandemic, so it is very important that we specifically try to strengthen the gut health using nutritious food. It's not just the haldi and the tulsi will help you. It's the balanced diet, is the nutrition fulfilled diet which will really save you in a longer run. So that's why we always talk about the balanced diet, which is good for us and also for the autistic children. So it is very important that we all develop empathy for the autistic community, and try to help their parents, create more awareness in our Facebook pages, or in our Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or anywhere. It is important that we create a movement by saying that GFCF SF diet is very good for the autistic children, so that the parent try to adopt that diet for their children. Because in this case, the decision maker is the parent, not the autistic child, because autistic child will not be able to understand what is good for him to eat, what is not good for him to eat. So it is very important that we influence the parents of autistic children and create a mass awareness. And I think that more than anything, this is almost like one of the biggest social service that you as a student you can do, even if you are just studying a BTech or a BSc or a home science or a food tech or a food microbiology, whatever allied subject you are in the food side, you can definitely create an awareness. And more you create an awareness, more the parents will be having confidence to adopt those diet. So we have been vociferous about the gluten-free aspects in our Spotify brand, and I hope that you like our page. We have a Instagram page as well of Spotify and Spotify gluten-free atta, and please like our page. And if you have any questions, please put in the comment section. I'll try to read the questions which have been coming till now, and you can post few more questions. And any doubt you have, please do tell. Okay. Let me read the questions till now if it has come. So one question from Benny Kuman is, how can we plan for job in Dubai after MSc Food Technology? Any suggestion? Well, that's a tough question, especially in the pandemic time. And I'll say that better to do a job in India and serve your nation, because this is not the right time to go out of your country and serve any other nation. And because your country needs you, you are a technologist, so it is better that you try to serve your country first and then you think of anything else. Let me check the next question. So one question from Benny again, can someone say what is this autistic children? See, autistic is a social behavioral disorder. These children have social behavioral disorder by which they will not be able to comprehend or understand the social etiquette, social instruction that you give. So many autistic child are finicky in their food. They are not able to understand your instructions. They are very hyperactive. They sometimes lie down on the floor, rotates. Some of them even disrobe themselves, and they are just not, and the parents are not able to control them, many of them. So they have different mannerism, different types of tantrums. So basically they are not able to understand the social cordial behavior that we all are doing. They are not able to do that, and that's not because they don't want to do that. It's because of the brain is not able to give a certain command for them to take an action. And another thing from this question I just remember to tell you guys is, see, as I've told you about gut, remember, gut is your second brain. The first brain is in your head, the second brain is in your small intestine, which is known as gut. So gut releases around 90% of serotonin. Serotonin is the neurotransmitter that is produced by your gut. Only 10% is being produced by the brain. And why serotonin is very important is, serotonin is your mood enhancer, mood relaxer. If you are not able to if you have uneasiness, if you are mentally disturbed, or you're not well from the mental side, because maybe your hormones or maybe these neurotransmitters are not getting produced in a proper way. So it's important that you guys take care of your gut side. So same way, the autistic children really faces an issue whereby they have a weak gut, they have a leaky gut, and if they keep on eating wheat, that leaky gut is going to deteriorate even more, and they will not be able to improve in their lifetime. We also prescribe that the parent of autistic children means adopt a GFCF SF diet, gluten free, casein free, soya free diet much before the age of 8, because after the age of 8 the brain does not develop it, the brain cell starts to deteriorate. So whatever the development happens in all our brain, it happens before the age of 8, and usually we have seen that the brain does not develop after the age of 8. So it's important that whatever improvement through diet, through nutrition, we have to do for the autistic children, it has to be done before the age of 8. So that is very critical. Sometimes many parents come with a child of a higher age, let's say 12 or 13. So at that time, if that parent has not adopted a gluten free, casein free and soya free diet for their autistic children, it is very difficult for them to recover. But if you adopt this type of diet, special diet, then it is very you have a much higher probability of an improvement will not be 100%, but at least improvement will be 50, 60, 70%. So that various literature, various practitioner, and those who are working on this sector for last 20-25 years, they have recommended this. Yeah, I'll take another question which is coming. Yeah, I think a very nice comment from Dhaneshwar, that autistic also refers to person not able to make eye contact during communication. Yes, this is one of the important cue that a parent need to take in the early stage, where they are not able to socially interact in their social behavior mannerisms. Yes, which type of so this question is from Mubashir Nas. Which type of fortification should have to be done in your new diet flour? So there is no fortification. It's just that you don't have to eat wheat. If you have a autistic child at home, then don't take wheat, don't take barley or rye, and also don't take milk or soya. So these are some of the things which are not prescribed to the autistic children. Another question, sir, which main ingredient we should add to become a product gluten free? No, you don't have to add anything extra to make your product gluten free. You have to just remove all these ingredients which has gluten in it. You cannot remove gluten. You have to add those ingredients which are naturally gluten free. That will be a best option. You can check our Spotify products. You will get a lot of understanding from that. Yeah, next question. Like GFCF, this is a question from Somesh.food. Like GFCF SF, any other thing which affects the children? So here we are specifically talking about autistic children. So I will keep my conversation mainly for the autistic children. So these are some of the main thumb rule that parent has to take care about GFCF SF. So if you are able to adhere to that type of diet, that is good. But make sure that if you are taking a GFCF SF diet, it has to be nutritionally high. It should not be only a starchy product. You should not mainly eating a starch rich gluten free diet. It will not help you. It has to be balanced with proper amount of protein, nutrition like fiber, like vitamins, minerals, and even fat. Essential fatty acids are very important even for the brain development. So keep a lookout on the fat. If you are a vegetarian, try flaxseed. If you're a non-veg, you can anyways take fish oil products. I'm taking is Indian government working on this problem? See, autism is mainly, it's not a state problem. It's not a central government problem. It is much below the priority of the other issues which are uh, currently in our society. So government can focus on those major things as of now. Currently, as you know, that we are into the pandemic, so obviously thwarting the coronavirus through development of vaccine over months now, it is very important. Then from the health angle, diabetes is one of the biggest, almost like a non-communicable epidemic. Almost 20% or less than that people in India are diabetic. Obesity, diabetes, then cancer, cardiovascular diseases. These are obviously, it happens to even normal children and normal adults. So I think government is focusing more on those aspects, but we as a food company, we as a nutrition focused company, we are trying our level best that some of the things what we are seeing, what science we are bringing to the table, many decision makers here to it. And I think more than the government is the change of the society and licensing of the various academic institution they have to do before we can expect any significant amount of investment government does in the autistic center. And obviously government has done its little bit, but it is not enough. There are a lot of things we need to do, lot of awareness program we need to do. Until we do that, the parents of autistic children will be fighting a lone battle. And hopefully our startup will be able to help them, and that we have been doing last 1.5 years from the time we have launched Spotify. So let us see. But this is a very good question that we should knock at the door of government saying that please help us. So the next question is, GFCF food improve condition of autistic children? Yes, it will improve the condition of autistic children, not fully but partially, or slightly more than a partial side. If this product is given before the age of 8, after the age of 8, as I've told, the brain does not develop, brain cells deteriorates. So it's important that during the formative age of the brain, it does not encounter any of these peptides from soya, from casein, and from the gluten. Yes, how the gluten-free product help those children? As I've told you in this conversation, you can see the repeat telecast or the recorded version. What are the ingredients in our product? We have different types of rice which are having a good nutritional value, and which are low in glycemic index, lower in glycemic index, I'll say. Then we have pulses like besan, like green pea. We have millets and different types of millets, and we have fiber. And you know why millets are very important is because of 2-3 different reasons. One is it is very a sustainable crop from the environmental angle because it does not require much of the water. Second, the millets, most of the millets are usually low in glycemic index and rich in fiber, protein, and vitamin and mineral. even though in some of them protein is not that much, but still it is it's decent level of protein, but definitely it has good amount of minerals, fibers, and vitamins. And these are the forgotten crops, I'll say. There are various types of major millets and minor millets, and you can read it through, and maybe we can discuss on millets sometime later. Just to tell you, our startup Impeccable Innovations Private Limited, we are currently virtually incubated in IIMR NutriHub. It's a technical business center, and so hopefully you will hear more of the innovations coming, where millet is one of the major ingredients in our food products. Is gluten harmful to children? See, gluten is not a problem if you are not having a gluten sensitivity as of now. So I'll not say that gluten is harmful to children, but definitely if you have 2 or 3 different types of gene in you, that is DQ2, DQ8, then you have a higher probability of developing celiac disease or gluten sensitivity in your whole lifetime. So for them, I will recommend that don't take much of the gluten, or if you can totally avoid gluten based product, that will be good for you. Because any time in your lifespan, whether if you are 5-year-old, 20-year-old, or a 40-year-old or 80-year-old, if you have these genes, which are the marker genes for celiac disease, then you can definitely end up into celiac disease, which is genetic autoimmune disease. ये डिजीज अगर होता है, उसके बाद आप ग्लूटेन बेस्ड कोई भी प्रोडक्ट, व्हीट बेस्ड कोई भी प्रोडक्ट खा नहीं सकते, क्योंकि फिर आपके गट में जो आपके इम्यून सेल्स हैं, द इम्यून सेल्स इन योर गट, दे रियली अटैक योर intestinal cell wall, and as the result it create leaks in your gut, and as the result you will have many other types of symptoms. So to answer to your question, Dhaneshwar, is gluten harmful to children? Gluten is not harmful to children if you don't have these genetic marker. If you have this genetic marker, I'll say that even if you don't have a symptoms of gluten allergy, try to avoid it. Why gluten causes this type of problem? As I told you, that we are not able to digest the gluten properly to the amino acid level. As the result, the gluten, which is a protein, then protein becomes peptide upon digestion from your stomach acid, as well as from the enzyme, digestive enzyme. Even if it is not able to convert into amino acid level, then you are not able to digest it properly, and then all these autoimmune cells attack. Seeing gluten peptides as an enemy, they attack your small intestine, and as the result you will have lot of constipation, bloating, and many other diseases are associated with celiac disease. So I think we are through. There are a few questions still coming in, but I'll say that you can directly reach to me and our website, which is impeccableinnovations.com. Even if you want to understand more on this, you can directly call me at 9611186720, and my email ID is abgu@impeccableinnovations.com. And I hope that it was a slightly advanced food science topic that I had chosen for you guys, and hopefully that people will really at least have a think, and at least try to research in your various journals, Google, and any other topic, and do talk to your teachers and professors about this topic, which is a very important topic as a food technologist that you need to understand. So thanks Foodkida for inviting me, and I hope that I've been able to help you guys to understand another aspects of autism and what are the diets needed for the autism or even for the celiac patients. Thank you, and signing off here. And do take care of yourself, wear mask, and be careful in this pandemic situation, and try to boost your immunity, and not just with the haldi and the kada. It's the balanced nutrition diet which will help you in good stead. And remember, this pandemic is not going to get over within 1 or 2 months. It will take maybe 6 months or a year or even 1.5 years from now. So please, it's a long drawn battle, and we all, as a scientist or the food tech community, has to serve our nation, has to create more awareness about good food. So see you then. Thank you. Bye.